What is going on, my friends, and welcome back to the Crypto Catch Up. Of course, your number one place to catch up on crypto. Now, look, today we're going to be taking a look at something that just flipped extremely fast. That could be a little bit concerning, especially if you are a fan of the liquidation map. So we're going to take a look at what's going on there. We're going to go over what I'm doing and a couple more things like that. And so with that said, let's not waste any more time at all, and let's get straight into it. Now, guys, don't forget, if you do want to trade some crypto right now, you got Bitcoin, Solana, JASMY, Render, and many more on up to 100x leverage. You can use my link to Margex down below. Guys, you are going to get up to $10,000 in bonuses when you sign up and start trading. And the coolest part is you don't need to KYC, meaning you don't need to give them your personal information. You don't need to use a VPN. You just sign up, start trading, get up to $10,000 in bonuses, and you're going to get access to a $500,000 KASPA airdrop. So make sure you go capitalize on it. It's literally just free stuff. Go get it with the link down in the description below. But today we are, of course, seeing the crypto market looking pretty damn good, right? You got SEI, you got SUI, you got Popcat, Near, Brett, Beam, FET, so many of them putting in some pretty damn decent gains, and not bad, right? Not that bad. We, of course, didn't really get any major news that kind of triggered this, but just in general, we saw Bitcoin really start to put in some gains. Of course, that beautiful buy zone that went off. Look at that crap. But anyway, we saw Bitcoin putting in some gains, kind of making a little move to the upside, retesting that upside trend in which we have been tracking. You can see that little trend. Seems like Bitcoin may be wanting to head back in that direction, bringing the market back up with it. We have been seeing a lot of growth, especially over the last week. We have been seeing some pretty decent growth over the last month. We're finally seeing the green outweigh the red a little bit, but obviously the year is still looking extremely good. But overall, it seems that things have been in a bit of a better position within the last day or two, and especially within the last week. So that's good news, right? But before I get into the next thing I'm about to say, this is good news. The issue that we're having right now, okay? The issue that we're having right now with this is people are getting too damn overconfident with what is happening right now. Now, what I'm talking about in the title when I say things just flip too fast is that the 7-day liquidation map just flipped, in which there will be substantially more liquidations that will happen if this market moves to the downside, and the 1-day. Both of them are now favoring a move back to the downside, although the 30-day is still up. So what does this mean? Typically, if we do see a ton of liquidations forming to the bottom side on some of these micro time frames, it's usually likely that a pullback or correction to those liquidation levels does happen. We've seen it over and over and over again. Now, over in the Patreon, I actually did talk about this morning, and I will just tell you guys what I said. So I said the 1-day and the 7-day liquidation maps for Bitcoin have flipped fast over the last week, especially as prices were towards the mid 50,000s. We saw liquidations either even or slightly in favor of a push to the upside, but it seems as if for some odd reason, people are getting overconfident in this move upwards and going very heavy on long trades. I haven't seen anything from the charts yet to justify such a strong swing in sentiment, so I would be incredibly careful right now. I personally closed down my tiny long trades that I have had open for a few days collecting profit, and I'm just going to wait this out. At some point, this market will move upwards out of this slump we have been in, but with people betting this heavy that it will happen now, I'm getting skeptical. Max short-term liquidation right now would be around 51 to 52K for Bitcoin. Wouldn't shock me if we head down there, and that's what I posted over in the Patreon. Guys, don't forget, you can go check out my Patreon down below. You get a bunch of stuff, honestly, in there. It's honestly not too bad. Feel free to check it out. You can see what I'm buying. You can see my portfolio. I have a pro trader in here posting his trades. I have technical analysis, fundamental analysis, going over the charts every morning. Whole bunch of stuff. Got a little newsletter that goes out there. You can come in and come chat with me. I got guys, live streams, early video access, much more. So again, yeah, go check that out down there, guys. But overall, with where we are right now, I am getting somewhat skeptical. And it's not to say that this market couldn't continue upwards, and I definitely think at some point we're going to come back up to trend. So I'm not saying for sure this market's just going to pull back. I'm just getting a little cautious right now, right? I'm getting a little bit nervous that as people are overly betting and just getting making too big of assumptions that this market's going to continue upwards, that it wouldn't take much to liquidate them. If we see a double bottom form here, it would liquidate hundreds of millions of dollars. And that's not very big. That's not a big move at all, especially with what we've seen recently. So people just thinking that this just won't happen and betting so heavily that this market is going to continue upwards worries me, and it pulls me out of my long trades, and it just kind of makes me sit back and wait. So of course, I have been doing my daily dollar cost average. I did do that today. If I go to my buys and sells, I said earlier, daily September DCA complete on Bitcoin at 58K. This one was a little smaller than usual because short-term liquidations are looking a little sus. So I definitely really did kind of pull back my DCA for the day a bit, just again because it just feels like people are being a little bit too confident that this move is going to continue upwards, and I want to watch how these liquidations play out. So of course, if this does amount to anything, if we do see a pullback, or if we do see the liquidations just getting bigger to the downside, I will continue to update you guys. Don't forget, this channel is not even 2 months old. It's like a month and a week old, and we of course have been smashing through the subs. So if you have been enjoying the content, if you do find it valuable, just getting extra insight on the things that I'm seeing and picking up, it would be amazing if you could let me know, not only by just liking this video, but subscribing to the channel as well. And don't forget, I respond to every single comment down in the comments down below. So if you of course want to have a conversation, you want to talk about stuff, you want to call me Kermit the Frog, as that's a common thing down there as well, feel free. We'll have a little chat down there. And of course, I hope you guys did enjoy today's quick catch up. So of course, I can't wait to see you all next time. Don't forget to check out all the free stuff in the description down below. Join the Patreon. It did just launch a couple days ago, and I can't wait to see you all in the next one. Peace out, everybody.